The dark monster of the future rolls in. Fangs are bared, and the growling is heard. Something has changed, and something is coming. What that might be is yet to be seen. It's that special time of day, and here we are once again, being loved and held like the ashes in a cigarette box. Hello and welcome to the night show here on 87.7 FM. Election time has descended upon us, and voting booths are currently open. As is tradition in the city, you'll be able to find your polling place by answering a series of riddles and small puzzles, all arranged in an elaborate scavenger hunt that is meant to test both your heart and mind. It took the city council hours to set things up this year, so be sure to really enjoy your personal quests and let the council know how much you appreciate them. I, for one, had a delightful time digging through the old cemetery for a map to find the ancient City of Gold in order to get the coordinates that could only be deciphered with the cipher key hidden on the back of the painting hanging in the council chambers. It was a very fun weekend, although there was a lot of digging. Oh well, it was a great reminder that I am fully competent and capable of doing things on my own, without anyone there to drag me along. Right, Blaine? Oh wait, that's right. They're currently not here at the moment. No, it's just me and intern Mike in the studio. Blaine has apparently decided that they have better places to be, better things to explore, which is fine. Or I guess it's not fine. It's complicated. This entire situation is complicated, and I am frustrated with it. We talked during the Rose Parade week. We had a nice, long conversation, truly opening up for once. It was good. It was great. I felt like we were finally reconnecting, seeing each other for who we really are. But there's still a wall there. Blaine's keeping something from me. Something big. They don't trust me with what's going on, and lately they've been really busy running around doing, well, I'd know if they trust me, but we're not there. For the last couple of weeks, they've been bothering the sheriff's office, trying to get a meeting with her. It looks serious, and yet every time I ask what's going on, I get nothing. Just a blank stare and a shrug. Just, oh, don't worry about it, Marina, and it's nothing at all, just producer things. What am I supposed to say? I've tried to be patient. I've tried to give them the space they need, but I can't keep being shut out of their lives, you know? Anyways, enough of that. Let's go over the financial report for today. I am a mouth of teeth, too sharp and cruel. I am a sickening prize for a love-struck fool. I am the poison to your happy thoughts, and love displayed in a cigarette box. I am the wants of fools that only burn, and stupid dreams I can't return. Come in quick to steal a kiss, and see my teeth as they cut your lips. So it looks like the Wisteria Institute is on the up and up. They've opened a couple more branches of their help centers this year and are looking to expand. So if you're into investing, or however that works, consider giving the Wisteria Institute a shot. There's a lot of promise and a lot of possibilities to be found. And this has been your financial report. Here's something. We have a real treat for you all here today. With the mayoral election upon us, we are here with one of the prospective candidates to get a real feel of the ongoing race. That's right. With us here tonight is Darian the raccoon. I mean, he's here with us most nights, but right now he's not just our messenger garbage bearer, nor cute station mascot. Tonight, Darian is here to represent himself as a mayoral candidate after fighting a long, hard campaign. I'm excited to have him here and to hear what he has to say. So, welcome to the show, Darian. How are you feeling this evening? That's good to hear. And I'm glad that your kids are doing well. Now tell me, it's been a very difficult and challenging election race. You've had to fend off attacks from your opponents, both sharp words and dumpsters being lit on fire. After all of this fighting, how do you feel? That's a very civil explanation of you, Darian. I must say, I'm impressed. You've fought a good race, and you've made your city proud. We're all excited to see how this turns out. But for now, do you have any words you'd like to share with the public? Outstanding. Thank you, Darian, and best of luck in the election. That was Darian the Garbage Bear, station mascot, single father, and prospective mayor for the future. We wish him well. But for now, we're just so very grateful to have the chance to have this interview. Now then, it seems Mike locked the pet door on accident, so I have to go fix that for Darian. It's going to take a bit of fiddling, so while I do that, let's go to commercial break. Yeah, we're about due for one anyways, so let's do it. Talk to you all again soon.
Red sky is dawning, bringing the future's warning. A storm is brewing. Steady your sails, boy. Stay the course ahead of you. The rain is falling. We can't always be prepared for the floods to come, but we can be there to bring comfort when the houses are dashed and hopes are swallowed up. Stop on by. Try our bibinka. It's our special this week. The Rosemary Cafe, favorite eatery of radio night show personalities.
Welcome back to the night show here on 87.7 FM. How are you all doing? Did you have a nice break? Get a snack? Enjoy the ads? It's nice to check in every now and then, see how we're all doing. I mean, we hardly get the chance to talk. Mostly this is because, well, this is a radio program. It's not really known for two-way conversations, you know? I talk to you all I want, but there's no real way for you to properly interact with me. Despite this, it's the thought that counts. I like to talk to you, check in, and make sure that you feel cared for. We all need to feel listened to from time to time. Anyways, we have some updates on the ongoing missing persons case. A body was found during an organized search of the Old Fae Woods this last Thursday. Volunteer members of the search party report a thick, misty haze that just seemed to sit all around them. In the middle of this thick cloud was a clearing, like an eye of the storm. There, the members of the search party found a man wearing the remains of a tattered black trench coat and a pair of broken, shattered glasses. Luckily, the man was still breathing, albeit faintly. The search party acted fast, assembling all the strengths and efforts that they could to bring this man out of the woods and back to civilization. Currently, he's resting in the hospital, but maybe resting is too nice of a word to use. The man wrestles in and out of consciousness. Sometimes a few moments of peaceful sleep, others a quick interruption by shaking, screams, and all manner of delirious shouts. He calls for someone, something. Sometimes it's a lost friend. Other times, he calls for a monster hiding in plain view. "We had a deal," he will cry. "I led the reporter where you wanted, and now where is my prize?" Over and over, he will come in and out of consciousness, screaming these words with the desperation of a man faced with his greatest fears. Over and over, his words will be met with nothing, and eventually he will fade into a soft and familiar sleep. Personally, I think it's best that he stays asleep for now. Sometimes the nightmares are more palatable to the unconscious mind, and the hospital could certainly use the silence. In any case, he is a simple-minded fool who is far too easy to manipulate, and he only has himself to blame for being too stupid to not ask enough questions. Anyways, the search continues for our missing friends. The city is being scavenged and sorted through with a fine-tooth comb. Hundreds of vigilant eyes are on the lookout for any signs of life. There is a mysterious beast of fangs and teeth on the loose, and all the city is on the hunt. What this will lead to, only time will tell. But for now, let's go over the community calendar. It's open mic poetry night at the Glow-in-the-Dark Dinosaur Museum this upcoming Monday night. After a very long and successful business strategy of combining education with the fun aesthetics of a blacklight, the museum is going to expand their reach and role within the community. Sure, we've been informing the public about bioluminescent ecosystems and paleontological marvels, says museum curator Dexter Littlefoot. But what about the feelings, you know? We've been making these outside bones glow for years now, but what about the inside bones? Like the bones inside our visitors. Don't they deserve a chance? And that was our idea. We just want to give the people a chance to glow in the deep, dark recesses of their squishy meat suits. After saying this, Dexter then flicked his tongue into his eye and proceeded to climb up the nearest wall in search of bugs to eat. He is a small, pink lizard in a bow tie after all, and that is what they are known to do from time to time. Sign-up sheets for Poetry Night can be found posted in the museum's front entrance and on their website. Tuesday, the staff of the Big Yellow House of Crafts are banding together with other craft store workers to burn Hobby Lobby to the ground. They are bringing fireworks, blowtorches, and all sorts of highly flammable fabrics and paper products. Blowtorches and lighter fluid will be brought by mayoral candidate Tokiko, who is sponsoring this event. Whether or not the fire department is involved is still up for debate. Wednesday afternoon, the plans move into Phase 3. What does that mean? What were the other 2 phases? Don't worry about it. It's not important to you. Thursday through Friday, Starpoint High School is holding a mattress sale fundraiser in the school parking lot. Need a new mattress? Want to help out a good cause? Just want to avoid the sketchy mattress store on the corner of Broadway and 5th? Well, stop by and check it out. All proceeds are going to fund the Starpoint Ballet Beatboxing Boxing Team in their upcoming season. Go Orphans! Saturday, the Birdman returns to the front steps of the old opera house at the end of the rainbow. He brings his guitar and the birds come. Singing, chirping, humming, the melody will begin with the rising sun and only end once all that is needed to be seen has been spoken. Come to the steps. Bring seeds for the birds. Don't worry about a recommendation. The Birdman already knows what you need. And finally, Sunday at 2:45 a.m. is the grand reopening of the Blockbuster in Old Town. Now, some may wonder if we even need a Blockbuster, but the Chic Ghosts are rather adamant about it. They've been hanging up flyers and setting up balloons for the last couple of days. Apparently, they really love VHS tapes, which I guess makes sense. They emit the same static noise as the video players. Anyways, stop by, celebrate, maybe rent a movie or 2. I'm not sure where you'll find a video player these days, but it makes the ghosts feel appreciated. And this has been your community calendar. So intern Mike has just walked into the room and he is bearing gifts. Specifically, a couple of Jack's old notebooks. Interesting. These don't appear to be old show notes. No. These look like personal study stuff. Interesting. This one right here focuses a lot of detail on a rainbow door and some sort of shadow entity on the other side. There's actually a lot here about the woman of nightmares. Okay. I'm not sure if I'd say that myself, but interesting. Well, I'll certainly be going through this later. This is impressive, but for another time. I think it's best I save this for later. And I also think it's best that I don't tell Blaine about this for a while. They already have enough going on, running back and forth, doing so many dangerous things. I just don't want to add to the pile. Plus, they don't tell me anything all the time anyway. They keep so many secrets, so it only makes sense for me to return the favor, right? It sounds petty, but don't worry. I'll tell them eventually. You know, once they finally grow up and stop hiding things from me. Anyways, this is normally the point where I'd have a traffic report or something to read, but it's been chaos around here at the office. Without I organizing things at the station, things have become, well, disorganized. We're having quite the time trying to find things, and with Blaine running off and not doing their job, it's been a lot harder than it has any right being. But don't worry, we're doing the best we can. We are keeping the show going because all of you are worth it. What I'm trying to say is my desk is a mess. I need to get this under control real quick before we move on. In the meantime, let's go to commercial. Be patient, everyone. We'll be right back after these messages.
am the flame of the future. We all are the kindling, waiting to be sparked for a change of something new. One, all, community. This is who we are, and I want to ignite that kindle. From the tallest of buildings to the lowest and most abandoned of warehouses. It is my duty, nay, my calling in life, to bring forth the warm, radiant fire that brings our city ablaze. So vote for me, Tokiko.
In the upcoming election.
Finally! The pest is dealt with, and we are finally free. The key is made. Her eyes are here. The sacrifice is in line. Finally! Oh, so soon, Dante, my love, my sweet, my dearest, we'll be together again. So soon. Oh, this is the best I've felt in decades. And all of this is thanks to you. Thank you for granting my wish. Isn't that right, Marie? None of this would have been possible if I didn't first find your voice on that walk through the woods. You know him. You know how I can be reunited. Oh, my sweet angel, my blessing from heaven above, how joyous it's been to have you here, granting my wish, blessing my bounty. And now, all we have to do is bring it all to the doorstep. Isn't that right, Marie? It'll all be over soon, right?
Remember, a vote for me is a vote for a warmer and brighter future.
It's funny what expectations can blind you to. A mouth of sharp teeth doesn't look as threatening if it smiles nice enough. All of your happy thoughts can be poisoned and ruined, but it wouldn't matter. Your expectations have you blinded to the warning signs. Fear is rewritten as excitement, obsession as love. But it doesn't stay that way forever. Eventually, your lips are cut, the magic fades, and the piper has to be paid. Once the delusions of your expectations fade, what's left to save you from your own destruction? What's left to pick you up once you fall to the ground? The piper has to be paid. You better hope the price isn't too steep. Welcome back to the show, everyone. My desk is super organized. Notebooks are put away, and a singular black coffee sits in the middle of all of this cleanness for me. No sugar or anything in my coffee. I'm not super fond of sweet things. Anyways, while we were cleaning, I found today's poem. So why don't we go through it? My teeth are sharp and Tanya's cruel, and this is all I give to you. Yet here you come, a love-struck fool, blind to the pains that'll cut you through. You're drunk upon your stupid dreams about the things that I could be, while my jagged teeth rip all your seams, and yet somehow you cannot see. There is nothing here that you can do. I'm just the poison in your thoughts. My tongue and words will cut you through. like ashes in my cigarette box. I know that you mean so well, but good intent will only fail. Dreams are good. Dreams are lovely. They lead us to create so many wonderful things. But they can also lead us into danger. Expectation defines perception. But perception doesn't always define reality. Remember that. Be careful what you dream of. Sure, it's nice to hope for the best. Don't let it cloud your judgment. Stay tuned, everyone. A lot is coming, and it's coming soon. But for now, enjoy the world as it truly is. And try to have a good night. You'll need it for what comes tomorrow.
Dreamgirl City is a production by Ahjay Schulze. It was written, produced, and acted by Ahjay Schulze. The poem for today was Tongues and Teeth by Ahjay Schulze. Have a poem you'd like to submit? Have a theory? Want to join the big ongoing discussion? Email us at dreamgirlcityradio@gmail.com or look us up on all of our social medias to get into the community and really get the flow going. We grow so much by word of mouth and community, and all the words and things that you guys put out there really helps a lot. If you like supporting our podcast in other ways, please consider our merch store or the Acast support feature on Spotify. But if you do not want to commit financially, we also do grow a lot through rate and reviewing us wherever you get your podcasts. We thank you for all the support you've given us, for all that's to come. But until next time, remember, door's not open, so keep on hoping.